What's up guys, AD back with another NIKKE video, and in today's video we're going to be deep diving into the combat system and the gameplay here on Goddess of Victory NIKKE. Now before we get started, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Also make sure to check out channel memberships while you're down there if you'd like to further support the channel and gain access to some perks and cute emotes for the comments. So let's get started and dive into what you could expect for gameplay and the combat system here on Goddess of Victory NIKKE. So here we are on stage 4-3, and here's what you could expect for the gameplay map. Overall, a beautiful looking stage here. All of the maps do look very amazing and nicely designed for your NIKKEs to conquer. As you can see, we do have tons of enemies here on stage 4-3 that we'll have to go through and clear to ultimately clear the stage. Now the movement is very simple to understand here in NIKKE Goddess of Victory. All you need to do is tap to where you want your NIKKE squad to move next, and they'll be on their way. Also, a small tip here, keep your eye open for small white sparkling effects here on each map. There will be a prompt to collect these secret relic items, but don't worry if you missed any prior to your current stage. You can always go back to a previously cleared area. Now onto the battle screen. There's quite a bit of info here on this screen, so let's break it down. Now if you'd like to skip to the gameplay, I'll have a timestamp on screen for you all to jump to. So towards the top left here, you'll have the stage that you're currently challenging, and directly under we have the weak point element system, which is wind for this specific battle. There are 5 types of elemental units that you'll come across here in NIKKE Goddess of Victory. Towards the top here we have fire, which counters wind. Next up we have wind, which counters iron. Iron counters electric. Electric counters water, and water counters fire. Your NIKKEs that happen to have the counter elements will deal bonus damage, 10% bonus damage to be exact, to the element your NIKKE counters. To the right of the weak point element we have the effective range for this battle. For this specific battle, we can see here that 80% of the enemies will be mid-range targets, so you'll want to bring assault rifle and minigun users, while 20% of this battle is far range, so you'll want to bring a sniper rifle for those enemies. And here's a chart in game as well for the effective ranges: shotgun and submachine gun users for near range, assault rifle and minigun users for mid-range, and sniper rifles for far range. Something to note here is that rocket launcher NIKKEs won't have their damage affected by range, so feel free to take advantage of them. To the far right here we have the recommended power and your current team's power, and above the power levels we have the battlefield info, which includes the enemies you'll come across. Be sure to click onto their icons to find out which weapons certain raptures attack with and the debuffs they'll apply to your units. At the center here we have your current team, and you can edit and select your NIKKE team comps based on the information you've learned above. Last but not least, here towards the bottom we have the reward info for each stage and the start battle button. So with all of that new info learned, let's head into battle and see if we can manage to clear stage 4-3. Here we are with the gameplay. Now towards the bottom here you'll have all 5 of your NIKKE, and you can tap onto their icons to swap characters as you'd like. If a NIKKE happens to die, you'll see the disconnected label on screen, and above the character select on the right hand side we have our burst skills. Burst skills will need to be used in order from 1 through 3, so you can enter the full burst mode. If you don't happen to have a team of NIKKE consisting of each tier of burst, you'll never be able to enter the full burst mode. And at the top of the screen here on the left hand side we have the auto aim play and auto burst selection, and towards the top right here we have the time remaining for the stage, as well as the pause button for the battle, where you can adjust the battle and audio settings here and view your NIKKE's statistics. You can also quit or retry the current battle if needed. So I'll let you guys finish watching this clip here, and then we'll wrap this video up.
Why they call me the Queen of Snow. I won't stop until the day my life ends. Fire! Time to bring in the sword. All gone. survived yet again. That's something worth celebrating.
So that'll pretty much do it for the combat system and gameplay video here on NIKKE Goddess of Victory. Make sure to continue watching if you're interested in seeing some gameplay in the landscape mode. But for those of you leaving, make sure to subscribe and leave a like on this video if you found this video enjoyable, as well as make sure to check out the links in the description box below regarding channel memberships, my Twitch live stream channel, and more. But with all of that being said, I'll catch you all in the next NIKKE Goddess of Victory video. As always, thank you all so much for watching.
Now you'll see why they call me the Queen of Snow.
Nothing can stand against my firepower.